Tim Huelskamp.
Gentleman from Western Kansas is recognized.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. I am pleased to co-sponsor this common sense amendment as we work to stop the federal government from enforcing the ill-advised listing of the lesser prairie chicken. As a fifth-generation farmer and possibly the only member on the floor who's actually seen a real-life bird on a family farm that we're talking about, I am strongly opposed to this listing. As was mentioned, this listing occurred during a massive historical multi-year drought in my home area and in my region and state, which obviously limits habitat growth and reduces the numbers of prairie chickens. The best solution is for it to rain, and that it has. Thank you, Lord. And though I fully expect the U.S. Fish and Wildlife Service to take credit for the resulting increase in the lesser prairie chicken population. But for the last 4 years, I've heard from farmers, ranchers, home builders, energy producers, and other small businesses concerned about what this listing would do to our rural economy. Our farmers and ranchers are in a state of uncertainty as to whether certain farming and conservation practices, like we have in my own farm, will result in fines or perhaps even jail time. Many energy producers have stopped drilling new wells for fear of risking the consequences of the listing. And unless Congress does something, and does it soon, this threat to our rural economy will probably continue forever. In 40 years of the Endangered Species Act, more than 1,350 species have been listed as endangered, but only 24 have been delisted, and that's just 1.7%. Not very successful, Mr. Chairman. I appreciate the opportunity to share these concerns with you, and I encourage my colleagues to support this amendment, support our farmers and ranchers, and support common sense. I yield back.